Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is teacher Chesil of 51 Talk, and in this video I am going to share to you how I conduct my business English class. Alright, first step is if you are a new teacher and you just met this lesson for the first time, just act as normal. Just pretend that you know it. Yeah, that's the best thing to do to give confidence to yourself. So, dapat lang talaga confident ka na kaya mong i-deliver ang lesson na to. Anyway, hindi naman siya totally mahirap kasi as you know, lessons in 5 and Talk, mayroon na talaga siyang mga answers. All you have to do is to conduct the lesson and how you are going to conduct. So, in my experience, this is how I do it. So, I know there are a lot of teachers of 5 and Talk already, and different teachers has different ways on how they did this kind of lesson. So in my case, I will be sharing it to you right now so that magkakaroon kayo ng idea kung paano ko to ginawa. Okay? Alright, so let's start. The one that I'll be showing you right now is the last lesson of one unit. This is unit 2, lesson 6. Usually, pag lesson 6 na guys, that would be the last lesson of every unit. That is a review, okay, of all the lessons that you have done in this certain unit. Let me share it to you. Ipapakita ko lang sa inyo definitely kung anong ginagawa ko in each page. And also, this lesson is about 8 pages only. So, super short niya talaga. Let's start, okay? Here, in the first page, you can see the unit above. So this lesson is business meetings or free discussion, lesson 6 review, holding a meeting. First part is you will greet your student, right? And if it's your first time, of course, you will introduce yourself and then you will say, welcome to my class. Today, we are going to talk about business meetings, or you can say you are now in unit 2, business meetings, free discussion, lesson 6 review, holding a meeting. So after this lesson, you should be able to learn useful sentences for having a meeting foreigners. Okay? Alright, so are you ready? Okay, great. Now let's move on to the next page. Then sa next page guys, makikita nyo dyan ang setting ng conversations. So here, makikita nyo sa upper side, meron na ditong sinulat si 5 and Talk na pwede nating sabihin. Or if you want to add, you can add more. Dito nakalagay, please read the setting. We'll find out what's going on in the conversation. So here you can say, okay, before we read the conversation, please read the setting first. You will let the student read the setting. But of course, kailangan mong tutukan yung pagbasa niya. And then, if meron siyang mga corrections, you need to be mindful of that. Pwede mo i-take down or you can put a little dot in that part so that remember mo kung ano yung i-correct mo sa kanya pagkatapos niyang basahin. Okay? Like for example, this one, ipabasa mo sa kanya and then after reading that, sometimes may mga may mga names sa company. Alright, so you can ask a follow-up question. What's the name of the company? Like that. And then the student will answer. So if your student cannot answer that, so you have to underline and help him. And then, dito sa baba, may nakalagay, then let's find out what will happen next in this conversation. So you can also use that. Okay, so let's find out what will happen next in the conversation. So let's go to the next page now. Like that. Here's the next page again. Here also, may nilagay natin si 5 and Talk. So, wag talaga kayo mag-alala, guys. All you have to do is just to conduct this one. Just go with the flow. Alright? Okay, so it says here, now we are going to read the conversation. I'll be Mark and you'll be Sean. Okay? So it's very important to ask if it's okay for him or not. And it is also one way to know if the student is listening to you or not. You can say, after we finish this, we are going to answer the following question. What I usually do is, hindi ko na kasi ito binabasa eh. So, I will just say, all right, so let's read the conversation. You'll be Sean and I'll be Mark. Then after that, let's switch. Okay? Like that. The student will say, okay, teacher. So then you will read. And this time, you should be mindful of the pronunciation of your students, because students like this in this level, they are very particular sa kanilang mga pronunciation. They want to be corrected. That's the reason, because they already know, they understand English already. Anong lacking sa kanila is yung pag-construct ng sentences and pag-pronounce ng words. And then there are some keywords here and phrases. Pwede mo siyang tanungin after that, because as what I have said, this is just a very short lesson. It only has 8 pages. So, kinahanglan Bisaya here. So, kailangan mong sulitin yon. Huwag masyadong magmadali. So, after that, after you read the conversation, again, be mindful of the words, and then you switch. After you finish, before you ask the question provided here, you are going to correct the words that are mispronounced. Alright, so you can underline it. Can you please read this word one more time? Before you correct him. Okay? But if that time, okay na yung correction niya, okay, that's good. How about this word? How about this word? Okay, that's great. And also, we have here the word upcoming. What is another way to say upcoming? Or what is another meaning of upcoming? What does upcoming means? We also have here kick off. What does kick off means? Can you please tell me what do you understand about this phrase? Get the ball rolling. So these kind of questions. And if I'm too fast, you can just rewind the video, okay? Yun ang gagawin mo to extend time and also to help them understand more, okay, about the conversation. And then, before you will ask the provided question, you are going to ask them if they have some questions about the conversation. You will ask like this: okay, so do you have any questions or words you don't understand? Like that. So if no, okay, thank you for that. Now let's answer the question. Can you please read the question? Like that. Or if gusto mo ikaw na bumasa, walang problema yun. And let him answer. Okay? And also guys, the answers are provided here. All you have to do is to be mindful also about the answer. Maybe they will ask some follow-up questions. So dapat alam mo rin kung paano yun sagutin. And then, the next one is the same. Okay, here we are going to read another conversation. Please read the setting. Okay, then same. Okay, so let's find out what will happen next in this conversation. Let's go to the next page. So here, same as what I've told you a while ago with the first set of conversation, you are going to tell your student, okay, so you will be Sean this time, I will be Mark, then let's switch after again. Okay, and there are words in red, which means, or highlighted words, which means they are important. It's very important for them to understand these words and phrases. So you're going to ask them, for example, this one. Great, let's call it a day. So what is another way to say let's call it a day? Okay, so you are going to ask their opinion about this. And cut you off. I am sorry to cut you off. What do you understand about this sentence, Mr. Jeffrey or Mr. Blah blah blah? Okay? Alright, next part is this language focus. Alright, so let's go to the next page. Let's finish the exercise first. Okay? So please read the words and phrases in the blackboard. Now let's match the sentences, or now please Match the sentences with a similar meaning from A to E to 1 to 5. So as you can see, teachers, the answers are here given already. And then also be mindful kasi sometimes, just very rare only, there are some answers na hindi tama. So you need to read talaga. Because sometimes yung mga students natin, mga ano talaga, mga utaka na talaga, mga bright student. So that's it. You will have to facilitate this part. After that, okay, great job. Now, do you have any questions here? Again, you will ask question again in this page. And then you are going to the next page this time. Okay, so let's practice this time. All right, so we have here task 1. You're going to read this one, so you're going to do this. Okay, let's practice this one. Task 1 here is imagine you are hosting a conference. Try to prepare an opening remarks based on your experience or your own experience. Then the student will answer that. So as you can see here, if the student will ask you, there is teacher's reference given here also, and also the second task. Okay, now we're going to the final part of the lesson. So after that, you're going to appreciate him, and if there are some errors, you're going to correct him. Okay, we're almost done. Let's have a review first before we end this lesson. So please read all the sentences here. I'll check your intonation and pronunciation while you read. Okay? All right, so read the following sentences on the graph to review how to have a meeting with foreigners. Then they will read here, holding a meeting for opening. We have here blah, 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 blah. You will just let the student read all of that. And then after that, if meron pang time, again, you are going to talk about something related to this. How about you? Have you tried to host a meeting before? How did you end the meeting? Or how did you start the meeting, Mr. Blah, blah, blah? Like that, okay? It's very important to extend your time. Okay, and then it's already time. Okay, so we are done for today. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Blah, blah, blah. I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. All right, then thank you so much and have a wonderful day. See you next time. All right, so it's really very important for you to smile and to tell your student, see you next time. Yes, kasi maalala nila yun. And if they will remember you, maybe after the class, they will favorite you. Okay, that's it. So that is how I conduct my business English lesson to my students. I hope teachers, you learned something in this video. And if you have any questions or if you want to request something from me, please just comment down below. And yeah, we'll see each other on the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and of course share this to your friends who might be needing this kind of video. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Bye.